president of Concord Community Schools, Becky Hutchinson. Hi, Becky.
Hi, how are you?
I'm great. How are you today?
Good. Excited to be here.
Yeah, welcome back. Last week we featured the Yellow Jackets on JTV Sports, and I want to talk a little bit about winter sports at Concord because your teams are having some great seasons.
Yeah, they are. They're on fire. Just last week, our competitive cheer team earned co-championship with Jonesville, so that's a big win for the conference. And our wrestlers, they're doing fantastic. We're sending 2 wrestlers to regionals this week, coming up from districts last weekend, so that was really, really awesome.
Yeah, we've got some pictures that you've sent. We've also got some photos from JTV Sports and Jeff Steers and Sarah and our team. Yeah, we've got, I think Wednesday is a big night for wrestling this week.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
So we'll be following that. And basketball.
Yeah. Yep. Our girls have been working hard. They're a really young team this year. They're learning a lot, growing fast. They have a lot of heart. That's a good group of girls.
This is Coach Rando.
Yeah. And that's one of our seniors, Anthony Evans. Our basketball team came out of the gates on fire in the conference. Had a couple, misses here, but they got right back on track Friday night, so that's nice. And there's Adair, he had a fantastic cross-country season, actually qualified for nationals in indoor track, along with, along with 2 other of our athletes. Makai Wingfield, who's on the basketball team, he qualified for high jump, and Tylen Allen qualified in the 60 meters. So really awesome. And then we had a good football season, had a chance at the conference title there, and so.
Great time to be a Yellow Jacket. A lot of great school pride.
Yeah, absolutely. And then Kathy had her 500th win this season, our varsity volleyball coach, and the girls had a good season, a good solid season. Excited to bring home that 500 for Kathy. And our girls golf, we had that's Faith Moore. She's one of our seniors, but she competed and grew a lot this year. And then we had Hannah Steimer qualify for states, and actually Hannah qualified in 2 sports. She played in golf, and then she ran cross country. So that was pretty awesome. And then Cece Barrett, she was one of our top runners in cross country, and they qualified as a team for the first time in a while to run at the state meet. So that's pretty awesome. Then you see our competitive cheer team there. They have had an outstanding season too. So it's
so they're co-champions of the conference.
Yeah, they were co-champions of the conference. They're in that last week. There they are celebrating. I think they wanted full rights, but happy to take home the share. Just outstanding. They've worked really hard the last couple of years to.
Yeah, and it's a tough conference.
Yeah, for cheer especially. And there's Connor. He's so tall. I swear. Freshman. We got a couple freshmen who get a lot of playing time on the varsity team this year. So.
Yeah, your height will get you promoted.
yeah, well, right? And Connor definitely has the height.
I really like, and you can feel it in Concord, the school and the community. Really, they've teamed up on so many things, and you can really see and feel the Yellow Jacket pride in the community. So nice job.
Well, thank you.
Growing that. A lot of cool things happening. I want to talk about a few of those. You've got preschool and childcare all geared up.
Yeah, we did. So we had to we went through a transition this year. We had a partner in previous years. We were fortunate to partner with ABC Academy. And then heading into this year, we moved away from that partnership, and so we had to start from scratch on our own. So I have learned a lot about childcare and getting childcare licensing.
Are you changing diapers at all?
No, we don't do infants, but I have subbed in the preschool room for almost a week. So that was a learning experience. And preschool teachers are like magical. Like, I don't know.
I couldn't do it. I don't know how they do it, but they're amazing.
No, they are. So we've got that. We've got our after school latchkey program up and running, so that's really, really awesome. We're excited. We've got a couple of other programming things that we've started and are really rolling. In our middle school, we have Fuse, Which
Fuse.
fuse.
Like you replace the fuse when the lights blow.
Well, actually, that's probably one of the things they do. But it's a science and technology program where the kids problem solve through different modules. So one of the modules is for designing, so using CAD software and designing different things. They design a keychain and then they 3D print it.
What?
Yes, yeah, you can see in our picture.
How old are
right
these
there.
kids? Middle school?
Yeah, that's a 6th grader.
Wow.
And so they've, used CAD, designed their keychain, and now they're printing it in our Fuse class. But they do all kinds of cool different challenges. That group of kids was working on and wrapping up laser defenders, which is where they're using light and reflection and laser to trip an alarm and do some different things. So it's pretty impressive.
They look very proud.
Oh yeah, they were excited. And that's a picture of our preschoolers. They were super excited. They got some different career and cultural costumes to share, and that was awesome. And these are kindergartners and 1st graders. One of the things we're trying to do is create pathways in the district. So we know biomedical exploration with Jackson College and all that is huge in the community with Henry Ford. So a lot of our students choose to go into it. So we're exposing to kids as soon as possible medical exploration. And you can see right here our kindergartners and 1st graders, they had a unit on healing broken bones, and then they designed their own cast. So our kindergartners are designing different casts for broken bones.
That's amazing.
Oh, it's so impressive.
Because that's how Dr. Al Tompkins started. He was wrapping thick magazines around people's arms with rubber bands and eventually got to the plaster. But that's where you start. And so in kindergarten, 1st grade, they're thinking about what job they want?
Well, I mean, we want to expose them to lots of things so they can decide what they're passionate about and what they're interested in. But it's Random Acts of Kindness Week.
Random Acts of Kindness Week.
Yes, it pairs right up with Valentine's Day. So we're excited about that. They've got different activities every day. And yesterday was Be Kind to Yourself. And so all of our kids K-8 had an opportunity to do some yoga with our athletic trainer. So they're all preparing and stretching and being kind to themselves with yoga yesterday. It was so cute. They were having a lot of fun.
Oh, this looks exciting.
Oh my goodness, yes. So phase 1 of our bond, which is set to happen this summer, a big part of that is parking lots and like some interior fixes, but the best part is the playground. So desperately needed a brand new playground.
Where's that going to go?
It is actually going to go, our playground is quite huge and it's a big L. So it's going to go in the south part of our current L. Right next to our purple and gold, which is a memorial piece that the community actually came together and installed. But so the teachers in the community wanted a walking path, so it's going to have a walking path, an asphalt walking path around it. But the pieces there are all going to be brand new. And what's really cool, we got to kind of shop through a magazine, and Mr. Arbuckle and I had 7 options for the center structure in the playground. And, we picked 4 and we're like, I don't know. So he took it to the kids and all the kids K-8 voted which big center structure they wanted. And so you see that in our centerpiece there, hand selected by the kids.
Wow, that looks cool.
Yeah, it has a boogie board. There's a boogie board on there somewhere and stand-up teeter-totters, and there's a big glider. And what's nice is that it'll be wheelchair accessible for any of our students and any of our, members of the community to come and use. And
yeah, I've noticed some of the newer playground pieces like the swings, they are accessible and they have safety belts and things like that. Now, it wouldn't be a real playground unless you had something that made kids dizzy.
Oh, we got some of that.
Okay.
Lots of spinners, topsy-turvy things, definitely lots of motion sickness available to anyone choosing.
And then they've got new surface so that easily cleaned.
Yeah, wood fibered engineered, different wood chipping. I don't even know it because it's wood fibered engineered, but
I don't know what they call it.
Safe. It's very safe. That's what it is.
You've got an MDHHS grant that you're taking advantage of.
Oh my goodness, yes. Just announced about 2 weeks ago, and actually announced by MDHHS yesterday. They have childhood adolescent healthcare planning grant that we applied for. And what it is it allows us, it provides us with $100,000 worth of funding to plan for putting in a healthcare center with our community. So we work with our community and the district to kind of decide what services are going to be available. And it's a school wellness, so it should equate to eventually hiring a full-time nurse and a full-time mental health care provider. So
you
excited about that.
you actually you flirted with that already as a district, didn't you? Having a health provider on campus?
We had a school-linked health center, so there was a medical opportunity down in the community. The difference with this grant will be that it is just going to be for our students, and it will be entirely decided upon and planned by our district and our parents and other community supporters. And so a little bit different, similar model, but that opportunity was no longer available in our community, and it's so desperately needed for our families. It's really difficult to get from Concord to a counselor or a doctor.
There's no doctor in Concord.
Oh, no, not. You got to drive quite a ways, and that can be a barrier for our families. So we're just trying to, eliminate some of those barriers to help them.
Good. That's great. Example of the school community helping with the needs of the community. And it's really a two-way street because we've seen some great partnerships with businesses and organizations in Concord with the schools, and some new businesses. I know there's a very popular new coffee shop downtown.
Yeah, the Trailhead. It opened up several months ago. Becky Rout, she owns and runs it. She's amazing and incredible, and she's really working with the community to offer different types of events. Coffee is fabulous. Atmosphere is great. She's just very giving. They come down every Tuesday. They get our orders. They take them back. They fill them. They bring them back to us. Yes, and we get coffee delivered, which is just. It's just so amazing. It speaks to really the vibe of the coffee shop, which is a must see. And then our local hardware store has new owners. Holton Hardware is what it is. Previously, having been Brigham's Hardware.
The sports dynasty of Concord, the Brighams.
Absolutely. So they actually just had a big event Friday where they're offering different craft vendors, and so it's just. We're coming alive. There's a lot of activity out there. It's wonderful to see.
Well, great. We appreciate all the updates and all the good news happening at Concord.
Wow, thanks for giving me the opportunity to share it. It's a blessing. You guys should come out and have coffee.
Yeah, I've seen they've had a lot of great social media posts on the interior and their specials. I haven't been there. Our own Trish LaFear has been there, so she's been encouraging me to get out there, and I'm looking forward to it as well. Thank you so much, Becky.
Yeah, thank you.
Superintendent at Concord Community Schools, Becky Hutchinson.